Yo, what's good, my peeps? It's been a minute since I made a video, but I'm back and I'm about to give you lot two setups, two altcoins that's about to pop. So let's just jump straight into it, man. First coin I'll be talking about today is Ondo. Ondo is looking really nice. It's had a beautiful accumulation. It's been accumulating for quite a while now, 80 days or whatever, and it's starting to break out. To be honest with you, I didn't even take a look at Ondo, like I didn't even notice it. But my boy T.I. Joe, Trade Intuition, let me quickly show you his thing. My boy T.I. Joe, Trade Intuition, you see him here? He sent me a chart for Ondo and showed me his thinking process and why Ondo was looking like a good opportunity. And if you lot don't know who T.I. Joe is, this is Trade Intuition. Sick guy. If you want to learn how to trade for free, none of that bullshit, literally for free, join his live. He's consistent. Look, he goes live every day. Every day. He hasn't missed a day. Literally every day. But anyways, that's Trade Intuition Joe. Check him out. He sent me the chart for Ondo, right? Let's get back to Ondo. So he sent me the chart for Ondo, I think it was yesterday or the day before. So it didn't break out yet, yeah? So I was thinking, wow. So it's been accumulating for quite a while. As you can see, Ondo has been on a downtrend for a very long time. From the 13th of September, it's just been making a lower high and new low, lower high and new low, lower high and new low, so on, so on, so on. But now something interesting is happening. It's not making a new low. So that means all the buyers are accumulating around this price and they don't want it to go below here because they keep buying. So as you can see, accumulation is beautiful if you want the price to go up, because that indicates the buyers don't want it to go below a certain number. So they're accumulating and they're hoping for the price to go up. When a price is in accumulation stage, yeah, the chances of it going up is high. And Ondo is doing his thing right now. That's why I'm looking at Ondo, right? So obviously these red boxes, their liquidities, resistance, whatever you want to call them, these are where all the people started shorting. So people shorted over here, came down, people shorted over here, came down, shorted over here, came down. All of these guys are not safe right now. What the market makers will like to do is they'll do something like this. They'll get these guys, come back down, get these guys, come back down, get these guys, come back down, maybe even get these guys. And then now everyone's FOMO like, yo, this is going to go back up to God knows what, to the moon, to a whole different galaxy. And then what they'll do is bring it straight back down. So they'll trap all the late longs. They'll trap everyone. That's how they make money, right? That's what they're the market makers, right? They hunt down liquidity. That's how they get paid. Now, I explained to you a lot of my thinking process in why Ondo looks good. Another trader showed me a chart for it and I concurred. I was like, yeah, I mean, come on, that's looking nice. But now, here's the money now. How do you enter this trade? Because it's already going up about 20% since he told me about it, right? Well, it's going up 70% since he told me about it. As a leverage trader, how would I enter this trade? This is where the money's made. You feel me? So pay attention. So I'm looking on the daily. I got my resistance, yeah? Got my resistance, got my support. How would I enter this trade? I'll go on the 4-hour. I'll go on the 4-hour from the previous swing low to swing high. So I would enter around here. Why? Because look, I just pulled out my fib retracement tool. I'll do it from the previous swing low to the previous swing high. This gives us a couple numbers, right? 0.5. Halfway down the move is here. 60% of the move's down here. Entering here is nice. I can't enter right now because I'm using 20x leverage. If you're using 5x leverage and you want to ride this out, enter right now. Like, you're good, in my opinion. But me, I'm using 20x leverage and I'll be putting a lot of money into this. 20K, maybe even 10K. So I need to pick my entries wisely, yeah? So I'm thinking something like this. As you can see, look, as you can see, Ondo's doing this. And I just needed to do this. Come back down here. And then do this. And just continue the uptrend like this. This is what we want from Ondo. This is the definition of an uptrend. This, the opposite, is the definition of a downtrend. As you can see, it's done this downtrend, accumulation. Now, potentially, the uptrend is about to start. This is why I'm looking at Ondo, and Ondo is looking beautiful to me. And you might ask me, oh, why can't I just do a spot buy? I'm not going to lie to you. Me personally, I don't recommend, well, look, I can't tell you what to do, right? But you see, for my friends and family, when they ask me about spot trades, I tell them just stay out of it. We're in a bear market. So doing a spot trade don't make sense right now. You might as well just wait till September, October. Hopefully Bitcoin's following the 4-year cycle. Bitcoin bottoms out. Then go heavy on your spot trades. Until then, just use leverage, man. Just use, it depends on your risk. Use, if you're scared, 5x, 3x leverage, even 1x, 2x leverage. You feel me? But doing, like, right now, I get it. Like, you can do a spot trade, you can get in, you can get about 30%, or you can make 17%, yeah? But it can also go down. Like, if Bitcoin dumps and gets rejected heavy at 80K, this is going down. So that's why me personally, I'm using leverage, yeah? Anyways, that was the first trade. So we're looking for buys in here. Let me turn that green for you guys. Boom. In here. This is the buy zone. 29 is the buy zone. Yeah? 0. There we go. 0.29, 18, 14, whatever. That's the buy zone. All of that is the buy zone, yeah? Cool. Follow me on X, because obviously I'm active on X. This is where I'll be doing all my, like, whenever I enter the trade, whenever I close the trade or whatever, I'll post on X in it. So literally just follow me on X. I'll show, like, everything I do. I don't just tell people jump in a trade. No, I enter the trade. And if we take an L, we take an L. If we win, we win. You know how it goes, innit? But with that Ondo setup, just follow me on X and you'll see the exact moment I enter the trade. But anyways, I did tell you I had two. So let's jump into the second one, right? The second one is Pengu. Let's look at Pengu on the daily, because I know everyone's going to be like, bro, Pengu's already pumped. Yes, Pengu has pumped. But I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. Now, I'm going to show you like one little thing, yeah? Let's pull out the 200 SMA. This yellow line is the 200 SMA. If price breaks above this and doesn't come below, it just breaks and just goes higher and higher and higher, it is a beautiful sign that the price is on the uptrend. Pengu is looking nice. I mean, from its bottom, it's gone up 72%. So right now, for the past week, it hasn't done nothing. That's because it's that heavy. Let me just get rid of this. It's that heavy resistance. This is resistance, right? All of this was where the previous sellers was, yeah. This is heavy resistance. All the people that shorted down here, they're screwed. They're screwed, right? So down here, might as well turn it red, is heavy resistance. That's why for the past 7 days, it hasn't been able to break it. But once it breaks that, yeah, and then starts using it as support, yeah, we're gone. Next target, 30%. Target after that, 58%. Also, let me tell you another thing that's keeping the price down right now is the 200 SMA. The 200 SMA is acting like a resistant barrier right now. But if this flips it and it starts using that support and it starts going above the 200 SMA, if it just pops, comes back down and just pops, sky's the limit. I mean, let's not even talk about up here. Like, this would be the dream. That would be the dream, right? From here to here, 100% move. That would be the dream. But I'm all right with this 30% and this 58%. So I'm looking at Pengu on the daily for a long opportunity, and I'm looking at Ondo on the daily for a long opportunity. And for the Ondo setup, shout outs to you, Joe. That one's a banger. Whilst we're here, we might as well quickly look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is breaking some hearts right now. A lot of bears are getting destroyed. Bitcoin is heading to for 83,000. Like, it's a no-brainer. As you can see, Bitcoin is not making new lows. Bitcoin's made a low here at 60K. After that, the next low was 62. After that, it was 65. And then the lows are just getting higher. As it's doing that, it's making new highs. So right now, you can technically say Bitcoin's in an uptrend. And whoever wants to short an uptrend, that's all new. Like, end of the day, there's always two teams in it. There's the bears and there's the longs. Right now, will I enter a short in Bitcoin? No. Hell no. Once it starts breaking these lows, then I'll start thinking about shorting. But right now, you know what they say? The trend's your friend to the end. And the trend is on an uptrend. So all these guys that shorting, I hear you, innit? Good for you. Me personally, when Bitcoin's on an uptrend and it's looking nice on the daily, on the 4 hour, look, it looks beautiful on the 4 hour. Look, it just made a higher high. This was a high, came down, it made a new high. It came down, everyone's like double top, everyone's like it's gonna dump. It didn't dump because it didn't break these lows. So if you're following market structure, yeah, Bitcoin hasn't broke this low or this low. So technically speaking, we're still on an uptrend. Hence why we just made a new high. But anyways, Bitcoin's on an uptrend. Do I leverage trade Bitcoin? Sometimes, but I want to make the most money. So I choose altcoins. That's why I've chosen Ondo and Pengu. What coins are you lot trading? Are you lot trading altcoins? Are you trying to short Bitcoin? Now, what are you doing? Let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. You don't know what to do, man. Like, subscribe, all of that. I'll hit you up with some more.